Hey everyone, collecting cardboard here with another new video. First, in fact, for my channel, it's a PSA blind reveal video. This particular order, well, actually, this is a combination of three orders, but the primary order was sent on July, or received rather, by PSA on July 19th. If I'm not mistaken, it was July 19th. I'll do a visual overlay with the exact date if it wasn't the 19th, but I believe it was July 19th, and it was on a 20-day submission. So you do the math, I'll do the math for you real quick, assuming it is July 19th, July, August, September, October, we're at November 1st. So you're talking 3.5 months. So 20 days, aka 20 business days, turned into about 120 something actual days. So really missing the mark there, PSA. I know, I'm not an exception, as more I am the norm. They were inundated, understandable. PSA gets a slight pass for it. I know that they're making headway and strides toward getting the situation resolved, or their turnaround times to more respectable times. But nevertheless, as I said, three orders. One was a 20-day 44 card order. One was a 20-day 1 card order. And that was a screw up on my part because it fell into the modern category as opposed to the ultra modern. And by rules, it had to be broken up. So the 1 card went into one order and the 44 other ones went into another. Then I have a 6 card crossover, which admittedly I did peek at the grades. Well, they should be in here. I don't. The individual who I submitted with said they should be in here, but there could be a mistake, and they could have gotten oversighted or mixed up. So, but again, we're under the presumption that there's a total of 51 cards in here. A 44 card order, a 6 card crossover, and a 1 card order. So again, this is the 44 card order is a completely blind reveal. I am going to. All right, this appears to be a regular order, if you will. So you can see these here. I'm going to break this up probably so as to save some time and make for some interesting possible content. I'm going to break it up into 2 separate videos. This box I will set to the side for the time being until I get this other box open to see what is in it. Presumably the 6 cards, the crossovers, and a couple of the individual ones will be in here. Yes, that's what it looks like. So, like I said, I did peek at the crossover submission, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to do the crack out and submit. As is the case with more recent submissions or attempts on having crossovers with BGS to PSA, they are very tough, very difficult on their crossover, on their actual crossovers. The general rule of thumb used to be if you had a 9.5 true gem or better, that up until the basketball card explosion, it was, I wouldn't say it was a guarantee, because obviously grading is subjective and nothing is a guaranteed, but the general opinion, if you will, was that if it was a true gem or true gem plus, that it would cross over to a PSA 10. Excuse me, I had to take a sip of my drink here. But that wasn't the case, and I will show you with this submission, because there were a couple that were true gems or true gem pluses that did not cross. So the first one here is a John Morant Pink Hollow Laser. This one wasn't a true gem plus. It was not even a true gem, in fact. It was a 3 9 5s and a 9, but I did have another one, which was actually a PSA 10. So this is just, I'm just going to snap this one out and submit, and keep my fingers crossed that I can hit the PSA 10. Now, I did pay. If you're not familiar, you still have to pay whether they cross over or not. You have to pay. It was $20 for the attempt, and I believe I had submitted this initially on a 5-day to BGS. So you're talking $40 for that, $20 for the crossover attempt, and then I will try another 20-day at $25. So we'll be into it for $100 for the grading. You know, the difference between the 9.5 and the BGS 9.5 and the 10 is probably at least, you know, 150 to 200 bucks. These are limited; they're only numbered to 50, so I'd have to do a little bit of research. But I think I'd still be ahead of the game if I did hit the PSA 10 by about 50 to 100 bucks. And if unfortunately it doesn't come back at 10, then I'd probably be looking at a push as far as my cost to grade is concerned, vice what I will get on the card. But nevertheless, a fail on that one to cross. And then we have, here's one that was a True Gem Plus. 3 9.5s and a 10. Did not cross. This is the Optic Premium box set, numbered to 249. This particular one is numbered 169 of 249. You can see there. And again, same thing. I will crack this out and I will submit it raw. Same thing. I think it was on a 5-day before the prices went up, which was $40 a card. I had $20 in the attempt to cross over. That was a fail, and I will crack out and submit raw. So we will be in it there for what? That's $85. If I guess we should go back to this. If either of these fails to make the PSA 10 grade, then either my options would be obviously to either keep them raw, which is really a complete total waste if I did that, or resubmit to BGS on a, you know, maybe a 20-day or 90-day or something like that. And still, at that point, I'd still come out a couple bucks ahead. But yeah, unfortunate. Again, look at that. True Gem Plus, they wouldn't give me the min grade. And like I said, it is what it is. This one did cross, which is weird in the sense that these were both, excuse me, this one, these were both True Gem. I believe, I don't have the notes on it, I believe the Zion was 9.5 centering, 9.5 edges, 10 on the corners, and a 9.5 on the surface. But that, you know, same card from the same set, obviously, and the Zion did cross, so nice to have that one back as a PSA 10. So that one is a win, if you will. The other 3 or 4 cards are losses. We'll go over those real quick. Won't spend too much time on them. This was not a True Gem. We had a 9 on the centering on that, but still, in my opinion, this would gem mint on a PSA resub. The top to bottom is probably 55-45 on this. Left to right is definitely 50-50. I think it's definitely worth a snap out and submit raw. So we'll give that a shot. Have another one here, same thing. This one actually looks even better. This one looks perfect, dead on. Top to bottom, left to right, 50-50 all the way around. So we will snap those out and resubmit. This was a long shot. I knew that. It was this is a backstage pass from this year's hoops. The key to this one is that it's the gold hollow proof, numbered to 25, and as you can see, this one is 23 of 25, LeBron's jersey number. I might have to just chalk this up as a loss, if you will, and keep it a 9.5. Corners are kind of tough. I mean, they look good, but this is a serial numbered card to, a key card, 23 to 25. I might resubmit raw, but I might just keep it as is. Still up in the air on that, but that's that with the crossover. We already spent a lot of time on that. Now let's get into the actual. This is the 44 card plus 1 card submission. So let's get into that if we can. I'm actually looking to see if I had a card stand readily available. I should have had one prior to starting the video, but of course I don't. I will just I will prop them up here when it comes time to show the grade. So here we have a 2020 Topps Eloy Jimenez vintage stock. This one is numbered 57 of 99. As you can see there, looking for the gem 10. We got a mint 9. Won't spend too much time on the 9s or the 10s unless they're really key cards. 2020 Silver Pack Gavin Lux. Nothing special, just out of, the top silver packs. Gem Mint 10, so that's our first 10 there. I'll also do a percentage on 10s to 9s and anything else if push comes to shove. This was submitted, obviously, at the very, very beginning of the season. Might have actually even been before the season started. Series 1, the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso, Home Run Challenge card, unscratched. We are obviously hoping for a 10 and nothing less than a 10 to make this even worth the submission cost. And we got a 10. So that's good. So we're 2 for 3 so far. At 66% or better. So we got a Kobe White, excuse me, premium box set that came out of the same set as the Zion and the Ja. Looking for the 10, of course, always looking for 10s, and we got a Gem Mint 10. So Kobe White, expecting big things from him this coming 2021 season. Beautiful card. If you're not familiar with these, this was the Optic Premium set, available only for about an hour. I think actually even less than an hour. Who am I kidding? On the Panini website, Panini Direct, numbered to 249. Every card in the set is serial numbered 249. This one being a 10. So beautiful card. Next up, we have a Ja Morant. This is from this year's base Panini Revolutions from 1920. Base card. Revolution, beautiful, beautiful entry-level product. You could call it a mid-tier product, but it's more on the lower end, but still a sharp-looking design. We got a 9 on that. So nothing too spectacular there. Ja Morant, My House Purple from this year's Optics set. Probably familiar with these by now. Nice card. And we got a 10 on that. So, nice. Next one is another My House. This is the Hollow My House, which goes really nice together with the purple. It'll be even much more nicer if I hit the 10 on this one. So let's see, we've got a 10. So look at that. That's a nice set right there, huh? Got the Hollow My House and the purple Hollow My House. So sweet. Nice to have those two cards together. And that is the one box. So what do we have here? So we have, how many cards do we have here total? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, we're going to do about 14 more, 13 or 14 more. And we're just going to pull right from the box. Get this right into view here. Put that up against there. Let's see if we can get these going the right way without peeking. Okay, we got them the right way. Okay, this is a Ja Morant from Optic. This is a Blue Velocity Ja Morant from this year's Optic. This one we got a 10. Sweet. Sure you're all familiar with the Blue Velocities. These came in the what were they in? They were in the cello packs, weren't they? No, the cello packs were they came in the cello packs. The Optic cello packs was the Blue Velocity. That's right. So you got 3 chords. In fact, I have a Blue Velocity pack sitting around here somewhere. Yeah, here's a Blue Velocity pack right here. You can kind of see here too. See through it a little bit. You could see the outline of the chord there. It's a blue chord. So that's the Blue Velocities. That's a Gem Mint 10, and that is a awesome card to have. Glad to have that one. Let's get into the next one. Next one is another Ja Morant. Another Blue Velocity Ja Morant. Hoping for the same result. And we didn't get the same result. We got a 9 on that one. I'll give it the once over there and see if I missed something. But these cards look almost identical. Whoa, hey, I just dropped you. Hold on. Technical error here. My setup isn't the most sophisticated or scientifically calibrated, if you will. It's actually just really kind of like a contraption, and that's what I get for having a contraption as my my video setup. Let's see. Oh, okay, there we go. Might be a little crooked. We're gonna try and salvage the rest of the video here best we can. I think we actually even went upside down, to tell you the truth. But yeah, these cards really, unless I obviously I must have oversighted something, but nevertheless, a 9 with a 10. It is what it is what it is. Then we've got another Ja Morant, and this is another Blue Velocity. Blue Velocity Morant. Seeing if we can't go at least 2 for 3 on the 10s. No, we get a 9 again. Oh boy, my eye must be failing me there. Let's try this one. This is a Ja Morant Blue Velocity. Let's see if we can go 50% on the Blue Velocities. We cannot. I'm going to have to once over these cards. They're killing me here with these 9s. Absolutely killing me. Blue Velocity Morant. A 9. Disappointing, to say the least. A Silver Fanatics. A 9. Fanatics. 9. Yeah, the 9s are really just not even worth it. Purple. Morant. 10. And another Morant. Base Morant. 10. And I think we'll do 2 more cards here, and then we'll save the rest for Volume 2. Another base Optic Morant 9. And last one for this one, Jackson Hayes Purple, Gem Mint 10. So, definitely not the ratio I was hoping for. Hate to use the saying, it is what it is, but it is what it is. Let's see if I can set these to the side here and do a 10 to 9 breakdown. 10, 9, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 9, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10, 10, 9. So we're literally at 50% so far. So that is definitely not the ratio we were hoping for. I guess a good eye would be in the upper 60s to 70s, low 70s at this point. I've heard of people who, would get 80s to low 90% gem rates, and not too long ago neither. Perhaps not in the post basketball craze time, but not too long ago, certainly within the last year, people were getting 70-80% ratios. And to be quite honest slash humble, I do have a really, really stringent eye when it comes to doing my, I'm really, we'll call it the old saying you might be familiar with, anal retentive. If I think, no, nobody's perfect, don't get me wrong. And, going into the grading thing, we know it's all subjective. But if I even remotely think anything might be a flaw with the card, it goes into a do not grade pile. Literally into a pile. I'll put it in a penny sleeve and I'll label it do not grade. But I use 10 to 20 times magnification on viewing these cards. I look at them very, very, very thoroughly, very diligently. And like I said, if I think even remotely there's a scratch or a dimple or a blemish or anything like that, I have no qualms about just passing over it. But, that's not to say that a card can't slip through, if you will, in my reviewing the cards. Of course they can, but to have this high of a ratio, a 50-50 ratio, that would lead me to believe either A, I'm blind in one eye and can't see out the other, or they're just being uber, uber, uber nitpicky in particular with the cards, and in many regards they're trying to exert population control on some of these cards. Obviously not your Eloy Jimenez vintage stock second year card, third year card. They're not really controlling those, but the Ja Morants, the rookies, the the parallel rookies that carry decent money. I got 6 or 7 of them there, and they only give one a 10. And again, keeping in mind, like I said, the thoroughness, if you will, that I go through when I consider cards for grading. I mean, can you really spot anything that's a tell that's any deviation from one to the other? Let's see, I'll put this here for a second and let you try and use your eye, or I'll actually bring them up closer to the camera. I mean, no, of course, at this point, it's just splitting hairs trying to prove a point. But I mean, like, really, when you submit 6 cards, and I had a bunch of these. I actually had 11 to tell you the actual number. I had 11 of these. I passed on 5 of them, and I submitted, well, either whatever it was, 5 or 6. It was either I submitted 5 and sold 6, or graded 6 and sold 5. And I really can't wrap my head around how one of these gets the 10, and then 5 of them or 4 of them get the 9, and they are virtually identical. It almost makes me want to snap these 9s out and resubmit again, just to sort of not run an experiment, but just to see if in fact different day, different grader, and different grade on these cards. But like I said, it is what it is. I'll have to chalk it up as a can't quite call it a learning experience, but a pill that I'll have to swallow. 50-50 ratio right now through the 20-something cards. Not the ratio I was anticipating or expecting, let alone hoping for. But like I said, it is what it is. Hopefully the second half of this reveal will prove to be much better, with a much better ratio. If not, then we'll be looking at some perhaps not losses in the finance department, but certainly not as much of a profitability margin as was initially planned and hoped for. So that's it for this episode on the Collecting Cardboard channel. I hope you enjoyed the video, regardless of the results. Please, if you are a subscriber, stick around. I appreciate all the support that you've showed myself and the channel throughout these months. Many more reveals coming, box breaks, good stuff. If you are new here, please, if you would, consider subscribing to the channel, Collecting Cardboard. And share the channel with your friends, family, fellow collectors, and anybody else who might be interested in the hobby. So until part deuce of the PSA reveal video is revealed, this is Collecting Cardboard saying ciao for now.